Hey guys, welcome to another Dogfight Debrief, this time on DCS. I thought I'd pick out a particularly special fight. This was my first World War II kill in DCS. This was on the Storm of War server. I was flying the BF-109K4 and I found the Spitfires, so let's jump straight to it. So this Spitfire's a little bit north of Khan. He doesn't notice me, and I easily slot onto his tail here. And there we go, I take off two large chunks of him. He dives for the clouds. I'm turning in to follow him here. He has lost a lot of manoeuvrability, so I'm not worried about turn fighting a Spitfire when that Spitfire is missing ailerons. As you can see there, just on his right wing. Nearly get guns on, pulls tightly, that does cost him a lot, and then a second one shows up. Now I decide to actually for once do the sensible thing and preserve myself rather than going in for the kill, and dive straight for the clouds. So on this particular map we did have clouds at relatively low levels and really quite thick, and that did mean that it was quite easy to escape enemies. You can see there the radar contacts just come in. One is low, one is medium altitude. I am currently at medium altitude. So the other Spitfires dived away, but one thing we'll see a bit later is I did actually secure that kill. That Spitfire that I shot up there has taken a lot of damage and does not manage to recover from his dive. Now, I climb back above cloud level and try and re-engage. I do eventually here see a small dot in the distance. This is that second Spitfire who is also still hunting for me. Tally Spitfire above Khan. So I am in SRS here, so I'm in communication with a couple of guys. 2.5k.
Roger, I'm probably above the clouds then. That must be above them.
And I think here that I'm just about to repeat what I do, but he spots me at the last minute, turns aggressively. Now I do make a mistake here of trying to turn with him initially. I should have just regained altitude, I could have come in again. As it is at this point, I see that I'm very much losing the fight. He's gaining angles while I'm losing them. So here I try and disengage again. I did get a hit on this guy, but must not have been anything too strong. So I dive back under the cloud level, and pull back up, and again start resuming my hunt. And it doesn't take too long until he finds me this time.
Over top of two unknown contacts just
and here is where I make my next mistake. Yep. These clouds are really quite low compared to what I think they are. So as I'm diving through, I also very quickly run into trouble, but I get completely disoriented. I'm not sure what direction I'm pointing in. I am looking at the artificial horizon, but I don't know which way is up and which way is down on the artificial horizon. So I think I'm pulling out here, and realise I'm inverted. At this point I am pushing 800 kph, control surfaces lock up, I slam into the dirt. I do just double check, and I do get the kill from before, so I'm really quite happy with that. So, as always, taking learning points here. I started off really strongly, snuck up on one Spitfire, and shot him point blank range, so there's really no way to miss, and gave him a mortal wound there. Pursued him a bit, and that made him go into that very sharp maneuver, which ultimately he didn't recover from. The second engagement, though, was a lot less good. I got a little bit cheeky, tried to turn fight with Spitfires, which is never a good idea. And then on top of that, once again, I became disoriented in the clouds. It's something I really need to work on. Whenever I go into clouds, I become really badly disoriented. And that ultimately here cost me, since there wasn't enough space between the clouds and the dirt for me to actually recover. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I'll certainly keep putting out this content if you did, so give it a like, comment, all of that good stuff. And otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, have fun. Cheers.